Hey, amazing people. How y'all feeling today? I hope y'all had a great day today. Um, I wanted to come tonight and talk about something that has been in my spirit and um something that has helped me. Hey, Purple Iris. Hello. Hey, Ophelia. Hey, Jason Roberts. Hello. Save Our Sisters. Hey, Felicia loving her life. Yes. Yes. um, so first of all, I want to say that thank everybody for supporting Black Men Only. I appreciate you so much. If you have not went and got Black Men Only, please get it. The link is on this video. You can find it all over. But please go and grab this. I want to let y'all also know that Can I Be Your Best Friend is $5. These are motivational audios. This one's $5. Master Reset is $5. Make sure y'all go and y'all support. But what I wanted to update y'all. A lot of people were messaging me like, Shalakia, get out of that house. I'm not in there. I'm not staying there. Um, I'm just trying to, get better, right now. It's a fight, Um, it's just a season, that I have to go through. And I'm strong enough to go through it. I believe in myself. I'm definitely I'm not going to give up. So I'm not there, you know, I'm 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 safe. I'm okay. I'm on the journey to healing. I might sound a little bit different. Um, but I wanted to come and I wanted to talk to people that have been hurt before. I've been hurt like a lot in my life, especially as a teenager, coming up. I know hurt, very well. And God was always with me. And I knew that God was always with me just because of how I learned things. And I think how I learned things and the paths that I didn't take. But there was one point where I felt like I've been through so much in my life. Like I'm like, God must not like me or something. Like, what's wrong with me that God don't like me? That I've been through so much. But that it wasn't about God not liking me. It was really about God preparing me for this world, preparing me, for this purpose, preparing me for this walk, you know. But one thing that us as people do is we make a lot of excuses, right? We make a lot of excuses on why we hurt other people. When I was coming up in the hurt I endured, I told myself, like, it was so painful. I told myself, like, I'm not going to hurt nobody like that. I know what hurt and pain feels like. It's not fun, it's not easy, and it's damaging. And I don't want to put anybody through that kind of hurt and through that kind of pain because I know what it feels like. And even me at 40 years old, if somebody wrongs me, I'm not wronging them back. God has taught me to walk away. You understand that? Vengeance is the Lord's. It's not mine. It's never mine. I'm so glad that God taught me that because if I get back at people that wrong me, it then becomes, I'm going to reap what I sowed. You see what I'm saying? It's not this person hurts me and then I get a pass. God's going to give me a pass to hurt them back. That's not how God works. I don't know if people were taught wrong, but baby, that's not how it goes. And people think that it's justifiable. That's not justifiable. The best thing to do is to walk away, protect your purpose, protect your peace, protect your happiness, protect your worth, protect who you are. But getting back to the excuses that we as people make when we hurt other people, because people will say, oh, well, hurt people. That shouldn't be accepted, though. I I did a few power calls, and I noticed that, people would express to me that they've hurt people because the person in a relationship before hurt them, or they hurt someone in a friendship, because the friendship before them, the friendship before that one, they were hurt. Or I grew up this way, I was abused, that's why I hurt people. And I understand the relationship hurt you. I understand the friendship hurt you. The family ship hurt you. I understand the trauma you went through growing up. I understand that sometimes you feel alone and you feel like don't nobody got your back. You feel like you run and you support everybody and nobody supports you. I get it. I promise you I do. But you cannot sit up and hurt other people because you've been hurt and then use the excuse. This is how because of how I grew up, my past, you can't do that to people. I need us to start thinking on the level is do unto people like you want people to do unto you. Period, point blank. I'm not going to be in a friendship with somebody and treat them sideways because a friend treat me sideways. And I know that a lot of people should already know this, but I'm going to be real. That's a whole nother individual. And a lot of us are going to miss our blessings of people because of our ways. Sorry. Because of our ways, because of our way of thinking, because of past experiences. I'm not going to allow all my past experiences to dictate future relationships, future friendships, future. I'm not going to do that. But I've spoke on this before, but I don't know who was struggling. You can't hurt people because people hurt you. You may hurt your blessing. You may hurt your blessing and not even realize it. Because you stuck in your ways and you don't want to humble yourself. We gotta get out of we gotta stop making excuses when we hurt people because we know hurts. We know hurt is not a happy feeling. We know it's not a good thing. We understand hurt. So why would we ever want to hurt other people? Why? And when we realize we're hurting them, why aren't we apologizing? Why aren't we being accountable? Why? But you know what? You know why a lot of people go ahead and hurt people? And do you know why some people don't take accountability and don't take responsibility? Because the people, the toxic people around them are cheering them on. The people around them are babying them, coddling them, telling them like, oh, well, you was right knowing they was wrong. You know how to tell somebody earlier, baby, let me tell you something. I'm not about to play with God. I'm not about to play with God. I'm not playing with God when it comes to my kids, my parents, my friends, whoever. I'm not about to play with God. I'm not going to sit up and I'm not going to uphold no wrongdoing that somebody did to somebody else because that's going against God. I'm going to stand on the right side when it comes to God. You understand? When it comes to you, Thomas, when it comes to you, Angela, I'm not standing on the wrong side. It could be my child. And I promise you, it could be my child. And I'm going to stand on the right side. I'm not going to play with God like that. You have to understand that when you stand on the wrong side of things, somebody is going to come and stand on the wrong side of things when it comes to you. When you sit up and you uphold people's lies and they're not taking responsibility and accountability and all that, and you stand on the wrong side of that, just prepare for somebody to come stand on the wrong side of you. On the wrong side of them lies that somebody going to try to tell about you. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think people think on that type of level. The person I told this to earlier, that was like, that's why I love talking to you so deep. You so deep. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? This person is like, I don't want to stand on the wrong side of nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody to stand on the wrong side of something when it comes to me. And I stand on that. I don't want nobody to do that. Check me, baby. Check me. I don't mind taking accountability. I don't mind taking responsibility. And I don't mind apologizing. But I'm not uphold no wrongdoing against nobody. I'm not cursing my own life like that. I'm not doing. There's too many people that do that. They do that for their friends. They do that for their family. They do that for people they close to. No. They kids, you know your kids be wrong. You know your friends be wrong. You know your family be wrong. You know your significant other is wrong. It's your job to correct that. It's your job to stand on the right side of things. We got to stop sitting up serving God, baby, at a convenience. I don't serve God at a convenience. Baby, my children will tell you, I don't play. I serve God when it come to them. I'm not gonna let them run around doing people dirty and no, baby, I'm gonna speak up about it because I don't play that. I don't play that. I wouldn't let nobody do that, to them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to allow them because they are my children. Because you're my children, you don't get a pass. Because your mom and my mom and my dad, you don't get a pass. Because you my family, you don't get a pass. It's my duty as a person to speak up about it. Especially if God says speak on it. I'm gonna speak on it. Especially when it's people close to me, I should be able to feel comfortable enough to be like, you wrong about that. You wrong about that. You gotta right that wrong. You got to do what's right. You can't just serve God when you feel like you want to serve God. No. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. The same hurt that you put somebody through, somebody will come and put you through. So you can experience that. And that's not all the time, and that don't apply to every situation, but you gotta be careful. You know why I speak up for people in situations? Because you know what? I would never want to be in a situation and somebody not speak up for me. That's why I speak up as much as I do and I advocate as much as I do. Because one voice can save somebody's life. One voice can change the outcome for somebody. Sometimes you just need that one person to be like, no, they're being lied on. That's not true. They didn't do that. Do you know how many people just sit back and say nothing, do nothing, when God put them in a position to be able to say something? That's the most dangerous thing. When God put you in position, when He made you a witness to something and you ain't say nothing, whew, I wouldn't want to be on that side, baby. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be on God's bad side. All He's been great to me, I'm gonna do as He tell me to do. Period. Point blank. You can't keep making excuses about bad behavior. That goes for all of us. And think we're supposed to be blessed. No, that's not how it works. And people that sit up and side with wrong, they curse themselves. That's what they do. They curse themselves. Because you know in your heart that it was wrong. And they say nothing and they do nothing. And they go along with it because they feel like, oh, well, I don't want them to stop talking to me. Or, oh, that's my child, or that's my mom. And sometimes you got to check your mom and dad too. You got to check them too, baby. In a respectful way, you got to check them too. They ain't always right. Us as parents, we ain't always right, baby. We got to be checked too. God don't have no respect to person. Period. Point blank. We got to be checked too sometimes. Trust and believe it. We got to be accountable too. We got to be responsible too. It's too many people hurt. It's too many people in pain. It's too many people paying for what somebody else did. That's not fair. That's not fair, baby. It's not. It's not fair at all. That's why I don't listen, y'all. There's been seasons where people hurt me, and I had people in my ear telling me, do this, Shalakimia, do that. They shouldn't have did that because you did. I said, baby, that ain't what God told me to do. God told me to move on and move forward. God told me to walk away with my dignity, baby. Walk away with your head held high. I'm not getting back at nobody. I don't care what they do to me. I'm going to walk away. You have to master walking away from what's not for you. You gotta walk, you gotta master walking away from people, situations, whatever. That's not for you. Master it. A lot of people can't master this because you become so dependent on toxic people. You become so dependent on toxic situations. You don't know anything else. A lot of people won't even know happiness if it slapped them in their face because you're so used to a toxic relationship. I had a woman tell me, she said, Shalakimia, she was telling me that she always thought domestic violence was love. She had to be with a man that was hitting on her. I said, why did you feel like domestic violence was love? She said, that's what I grew up seeing. That was my example. I said, makes sense. I grew up seeing it too. I said, the crazy thing about it, I said, I thought it was love too. I said, I was in a domestic violence situation at 15 years old. I didn't even know I was in a domestic violence situation. I thought it was love because that's what I seen at home. Not even knowing, no, that's not love. That's not love at all. But she, as a grown woman, she had become so accustomed to a man hitting on her and accepting that she thought that was love. And I had to explain to her, no, that's not love at all. Some people don't know what love is. I don't even be mad when people can't even accept love, accept people that truly care about them, accept people that's genuine. They can't even accept it because they've been exposed to so much hurt, pain, so many different things. But it's like, when do you change your mindset to be able to accept the blessing of a person, somebody that's not looking to hurt you, somebody that's looking to have your back, love you genuinely, go through everything with you? When are you going to wake up? I don't know who I'm talking to. When are you going to let your guard down? When are you going to humble yourself? When are you going to trust God? When are you going to trust God? When are you going to stop abusing the people that God is sending? When are you going to do it? God's not going to keep sending people so you can hurt them, baby. You're going to be alone. God don't want his children hurt and in pain. That's not why he sent them in your life. He didn't send them to hurt you. He didn't send no snakes. He didn't send none of that. There's a few people in this life that God has sent you somebody amazing. Somebody amazing. But because you couldn't even humble yourself and get out your own way and just let your guard down and oh, I'm setting my ways and I always been like this. I'ma always be like that. Well, you always gonna be alone because ain't nobody dealing with that. Ain't nobody dealing with that. When are you gonna go ahead and let that go? When? So you are able to embrace who God has for you. When? The suspicions and the paranoia gets in their way. That's not of God though. It's just not. It's not of God. You gotta stay. Let me tell you something. Genuine people don't come all the time. I'm sorry. People that come in your life and want you to win and empower you, inspire you, and they what? Can y'all tell me in the comments how many people do you have in your life right now that got your back 100%? That you going through something and you can call, how many? Please tell me how many. It ain't many people. I mean, some people might have a whole family. I've seen beautiful families that, move like that. But a lot of people, you don't have that. So why get it? Why get people like this and do them wrong and hurt them and like for what? It don't make sense. Rodell said I got one. Vicky said I got two. Brian said I got zero. You know the people that got zero is praying for somebody to come their way. Praying for somebody amazing to come their way. Praying for God to send somebody that's loyal and genuine and have they back and just love them for them. And Deanna said I got three. You're blessed. You're blessed. The Eagles Lair channel with Coach Tamika, she said she got two. You're blessed. Gina said, I got one at home and I go to a church full of them. You're blessed. Deborah said, I got two. You are blessed. You are blessed. Sonia said, that's what discernment is for. I have a few people that are good with healthy intentions. You are blessed. A lot of people don't have that. Imagine not having that type of support system. Imagine that. You know, we all need empowerment. We need people to be like, I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? And congratulations. No, we do need that. That feels amazing to be in healthy environments like that with healthy people. We need that. Everybody needs somebody, baby. We need that. You need somebody to tell you that you're amazing. You need people to show up for you. You need people to be like, congratulations, I'm proud of you. We need that. We're not going to sit up here in front like it don't feel amazing. When somebody allows you to have your moment, when someone recognizes your accolades, come on, don't when you do something for somebody, they be like, thank you. And they show appreciation. Come on now. You can't tell me that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel satisfying. It does. It doesn't matter how strong you are. Some of us are so strong as to where we feel like, oh well, I don't need nobody. I'm all right. And those type of people really never had nobody, to be honest with you. But when those type of people get people that pour into them and it's a positive pour and empowering pour, it's like we hold that so near and dear to us. So near and dear. Because people like us, we don't let too many people close. That has to change. That has to change. God is about to do a new thing. God is about to send some genuine and amazing people if he hasn't already sent them. I don't want nobody to drop the ball. I don't want anybody to drop the ball when God sends these people. I just don't. God's about to send you. you know? I don't want nobody to drop the ball when it comes to you because you too amazing. You too important to the process. I told somebody one time, I said, people don't realize that God will put a person in your life 3 to 4 seasons before you even gonna need them. Do I need to say it again? God will put a person in your life 3 to 4 seasons before he will put them in your life ahead of time before he needs them to do what he needs them to do in your life. Do you know that some people don't even get to make it to where they're able to do what they need to do for that person because that person done hurt them? That person done hurt them. They didn't even make it. They didn't even get to where, the reason why God put this person in their life. They ain't even make it. They ain't even make it. They ain't make it. God put you in somebody's life for a reason, in a season, and you didn't even make it. You didn't even make it there because they hurt you. They crossed you. They were sitting up making it like everybody else was so important, and you know what I mean. They was chasing after people that wasn't even chasing them, and put you on the back burner. They put the loyal and the genuine one on the back burner. They put the one that'll have their back through anything. They put the one that wanted to see them win. and was willing to help them win on the back burner for people that didn't care nothing about them. Right? Can God trust us? That's true. Can he? Can he trust you with people? Can he trust you with blessings? Like, can he trust us? Can he trust us to send us in places and do his work, send us in people's lives? Can he trust us to speak up about what's wrong? God needs a vessel to use to do his work. Did we forget that? Or we only do it according to how we want to do it? I'm just saying. Gina, yeah, because they knew that person would be there no matter what. That's not happening no more though. People are walking away. People are leaving. No. No, it's not like that no more. Like, oh, people are gonna be there no matter what. No, it's not. No, it's not, because I'm gonna tell you something. People keep taking people for granted, and they gonna find themselves by themselves. They gonna be in a season going through something, and baby, all them people they was chasing ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, and they're gonna be trying to get in touch with that one that they put on the back burner. They're gonna be trying to get in touch with that one that they took for granted. Can I get a witness? That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Hey, underrated. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. And Miss Maya, you gonna get through, and you gonna get through it, and you gonna get through it. Let me tell you something. I'm in a dark, baby. This season is dark. When I say I've been sick, I've been at my weakest, and I noticed that. I was standing in the mirror today, and I said, people treat you different when you strong versus when you weak. People treat you different that you up and versus you being down. I'm like, God, why do people do that? Why when you strong, people treat you different, but then when you weak, they treat you totally different. They change on you once you weak. I've been at my weakest the last couple of days. I really been. And I'm just like, wow. That's when the enemy's gonna attack though, when I'm at my weakest. He's gonna send people to attack me, and that's what's gonna happen when you're at your weakest. People gotta be available to attack you though. They gotta be available. The enemy know he can't call me to attack nobody. I'm not available for that. But he know who he can call. People that are available to attack you, people that are close to you. And I just wondered at the day, I'm like, dang, I got the fight in this season, and I'm already in a battle. I'm already in a battle with my apartment complex that think I'm stupid. They think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm far from stupid. I'm far from stupid. I'm far from stupid. They broke so many laws trying to handle me, y'all. So many laws trying to handle me. They don't even know that I know they broke laws. But I know. I'm in a legal program. I know the law. I had to pull the case law and show them the case law. The they didn't know. Yeah, y'all broke the law. But let's go. Cause baby, I'm always ready for war. I'm always ready for war. I promise you that. And this is a war I'm excited about. I'm excited about this war. Cause in what's so crazy about situations like this is that sometimes um people can get away with things like this when you don't know. That's just like I said the other day, the lack of knowledge. You perish due to the lack of knowledge. If I didn't know certain laws when it came to landlord tenant, they would get over on me. They would play me because I did not know. People aren't going to tell. They ain't going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. You have to know. You have to research. You have to read. You have to know. That's it. You know. But I'm always ready for war. You know. I really am. And when you have the upper hand, you just be quiet. You just be quiet, and you fight the war. But you gotta let people know I'm not stupid. Don't play with me. I'm far from stupid. You gotta ask somebody. I'm very, very sharp, especially when it comes to laws. I'm a geek for the law library. I'm a geek for reading. Period. Period. I'm the girl that reads her whole lease. Okay. I'm the girl that reads the whole contract. Yeah, you ain't gonna get over on me. That's what girl I am. I'm reading the whole thing. I didn't set up and read the whole cases for school and everything. Yeah, I read the whole thing. You can't do that. I done read so many toxic mold cases, yo. So many toxic mold cases. So many. Because I have to keep myself educated. I have to stay sharp, you know. So yeah. Sylvester, hey. Sylvester said I made it. Sorry. Oh, Sylvester. Oh, I'm glad you're not in a dark place. I've been in dark places before. I'm glad you're no longer in a dark place. I'm so glad you're not. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's just really not. But I'm glad you're not there no more. I was in a dark place for many, many years, you know, and had to bring myself out, you know. I couldn't stay there. I couldn't do that. Mm-mm. Facts, you gotta stay sharp. Absolutely. I'm eternally thankful for you. Thank you, Sylvester, so much. Connie said the holies. Connie, the holies, honey. The holies. Don't play with me. The whole thing. The whole thing. You can't just tell me something. You can't do that. The holies. I think I read a maybe 10 toxic mold cases in Pennsylvania. Sure did. Sure did. I bought up the sections and everything for him. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta know what you're talking about, yo. You gotta know. You gotta know your rights. You just gotta know. What you up against. Grace, I stay in prayer for strong sisters in Christ, and you are on the top of my list. Thank you, Grace, so much. Oh, thank you, Sylvester. I love you too. Mark, I was always born in the darkness, but always stood in the light where there was no darkness. Mark, that's because you glow in the dark. I tell people that all the time. Like, you could put me in the dark, but I glow in the dark. You can't dim my light. I glow in the dark. Yeah, that's just who I am. But I'm gonna get. Listen, I already claimed the victory. I'm coming out winning. That's it. You know. I'm coming out winning, and you gonna come out winning, and we still gonna get up and we gonna still smile every day, you know. And we gonna still say, God, I thank you for waking me up this morning, in spite of whatever's going on. We thank you, God, thank you for blessing me. That's it. That's it. Thank you for blessing me, cause you ain't have to put me on the wake up list, but you did, and I appreciate that. Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. The best battles are fought without doing anything. Mark, you're so right. You're so right. That's so true. So true. Grace said I was an IV drug user for many years, but God, yes, Grace. Thank you for sharing that testimony. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. Absolutely. And do y'all know when I first started going live, my family be like, you tell too much of your business, and oh my good, mind your business. It's not your business though. And baby, if you want to be real, it's not even my business. It's God's business. What he bought me out of, with me trying to commit suicide, baby, that's his business. You understand? Because God bought me out of that. That's my testimony. See, people try to sit up and discourage you from telling your testimony. You know why? Because your testimony is going to help a whole bunch of other people. A whole bunch of other people. And I'm going to tell you something. It was so crazy because I think that was supposed to discourage me, so I stopped talking about it. No, somebody got to sit up and talk about when you come to the point where you feel like you don't want to live no more. And you got to go ahead and testify and tell people, but God. But God is the reason I'm still here. Because them pills should have took me out, baby. It's not even my business to keep to myself. And that's how my brain thinks. That's not my business to keep to myself. If I could save somebody else that was feeling just like I was feeling in a dark place, and if I can come and be light and just touch their hand and say, that's not the way. And I know because I've been you. I took pills. I had to get my stomach pumped. Life was hard. It was crazy. And I was 16. So what we talking about? What we talking about? But see, the enemy wanted to use that family member to discourage me from being a blessing to other people and doing what God told me to do. Sitting up trying to put in my head, oh, you telling the people your business, they gonna talk about. No. Y'all family members is the only one that talked about me. If you want to be real. If you want to have a real conversation with Shalakemia, my family was the only ones that talked about me. Other people was reaching out to me because they felt suicidal. I had a man call me who was about to jump off a bridge. I had a woman call me and she had a gun in her lap. See, the enemy wanted to stop me and put fear in me, the fear of people talking about, I don't care about nobody talking about me. When it's for God, baby, they all can talk about me. Tag me in it. Tag me in it. But baby, when it's for God, I'm going hard. Period, point blank. I'm going all in. Head first. When it got to do with God. And that's it. That's it. And that's all. See, people try to sit up and discourage you and try to shut you up and shut you down. That is the enemy. The enemy don't want you to share your story and save others. They don't want you to testify how God saved you. Baby, don't let people do that. Don't let people try to discourage you and put no fear in you. Fear of what? People talk about people every day. They probably the ones that's going to talk about you. Who cares? I don't care who talks about me. Baby, and I went right on the news and told them I felt suicidal. I did an interview with the news and told them. Sure did. So the whole world could see how good God is to me and how he bought me out. So other people know that God can bring them out too. So they know. So they know the goodness of God. So they know that they can walk by faith. So they know they can trust God. Like, oh, if God did it for Shalakini, he's going to do it for me. He is. He is. He did it for me. He's going to do it for you. Period, point blank. That's what he's going to do. There is therefore no condemnation. I probably say that right. For those in Christ Jesus, we will not be ashamed at all. I'm not ashamed of nothing. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. It's my truth. And I'm gonna live in it. I'm gonna always tell people how God brought me out. I don't care if they feel like I'm bragging or I don't care. God did that for me. What you mean? I'm that mess he turned into a message. What is y'all talking about? I'm the mess. I'm the mess. Yeah, Breen, we stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. Don't ever let nobody try to discourage you from sharing your testimony. Your testimony is powerful. And it's going to pour over into so many people. You're going to save people and probably ain't even know you saved them. You could save somebody from taking their life. You could save somebody from doing drugs, maybe getting a bad batch. You could just save somebody with just sharing. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Drugs, drinking, whatever it was. We all human. We all go through stuff. We done all did some stuff. Ain't nobody better than nobody. And ain't nobody got the credentials to judge you but God. Remember that and stand on that. I'm like that, and that's so real. God is awesome. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Absolutely. Mark Johnson, I help people with things just to see the smiles and the tears of joy. It's the best blessing greater than receiving good from the good deed. Words are powerful. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, 17th Inmo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too. I appreciate y'all for y'all tuning in with me tonight. Sylvester said 65 days no weed, but I got a new Lexus outside. I know that's real. I know that's real. I know that's real. My car is coming, y'all. My house is coming. I've been obedient. Listen, I'm just standing on faith. Mine's is coming. Mine's is coming. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. I just appreciate um, y'all for supporting me. I appreciate everybody that got Black Men Only. If you didn't get it, it's powerful. The reviews are fire. I'm telling you, the reviews I got from Black men, even Black women, about Black Men Only, and just how if Black Men Only is the apology that Black men never got. And there I said it. It's the apology Black men never got. And so many Black men told me that they're listening to it a few times a day, just as a reminder. And that's what I make these audios for y'all, so y'all can have access to them. If you're going through a hard time, listen to Can I Be Your Best Friend? If you feel like you ready for a new season, listen to the Master Reset. And if you're a Black man, you need to listen to Black Men Only. Let these motivational audios that God gave to me, let them pour over into you. Let them pour into you and overflow you. Y'all can go right to my site and get them. Can I Be Your Best Friend is $5 right now. And Master Reset is $5. They're both motivational audios, and Black Men Only is $10. And they're amazing. They're amazing. They're just amazing. I'm telling you. I've got nothing but raving reviews about all of them. Not one bad review. Raving reviews about it. Yeah. Stephanie, you're changing so many, girl. You're like a farmer planting positive seeds in all of us. Your harvest is coming. I know it is. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Deborah, we should give God all the praise, glory and praise. He is the one who kept us. And I don't know how many times I have said that we are not to judge others. We all fall short of God's glory. We do. We absolutely do. You were right about that. Thank you, Reem, so much. That's my goal. I got on these lives and started talking because I had something to say. I had something to share. I felt like it needed a real perspective to come to the table, and have a conversation about real stuff. Because real life is happening out here. Real life is happening. And we need to talk about it, you know. Robert Woodward. That's why I love this woman with most of respect. This queen, this God bless her. She's very special indeed to be protected at all costs. This woman's worth is so delicate. Handled with care. She got you. She got She got you. Thank you, Robert, so much. It's a blessing for people to just be able to, you know, realize, that about me and just have so many great things. Like I really appreciate that. It just helps me push forward because, it's not an easy walk. It's not an easy walk, but I trust God, and I just keep on going. I just keep on going and I just keep on being obedient, to God because y'all don't know, like God brought me through a lot, saved me, so many different things, you know, yeah. Dean, supporting you, no actresses allowed, just real people who understand and experience the inevitable. God is awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Stefan, are you thinking about doing an event in PA? I love to support and meet you and others. My event is 9 times out of 10 going to be in Atlanta. That's where it's going to probably be. But I do next year. I want to go on tour. Um, I just got to get past this little situation. I want to go ahead and set up a tour for later next year, and do a motivational tour. I want to hit 5 cities. You know what I mean? I want to I want to bring some powerhouses with me. I'm not talking about, I'm not doing what other people do and go get celebrities. I don't want to do that. I want powerhouses. I'm bringing real testimonies. I'm bringing real people. Like I'm not, no, I'm not about to play. And God tells me who to bring. He tells me, who to take with me. I'm not going that direction of, oh, I'm gonna bring somebody famous so people can buy tickets. Baby. These type of motivational conferences, these ones is gonna be real, baby. We're gonna have real conversations. It's gonna be real healing. It's gonna be faith. It's gonna be God. It's gonna be all of that. It's gonna be all of that. Ain't no we just selling some tickets. No, we need the right people in them rooms to get poured into. And I'm gonna have a different set of people every city I go to. I'm gonna be scouting, different cities for powerhouses. I want testimonies. I want people that ain't scared to testify. Because that's what it's gonna be about. That's what it's going to be about. And I'm gonna also do, I'm gonna definitely do a men's conference. Definitely gonna do a men's conference. We need that. We need that. We need a men's conference. And probably do an all women's, conference as well. And then kind of mix everybody up. But I'm bringing powerhouses to the table. That's what I'm doing. I'm bringing real people, real stories, real testimonies. That's what I want to bring. So that's what I've been planning for later next year. It's going to be awesome. I'm gonna come to the 5 cities that y'all want me to come to. I'm gonna let y'all vote. Whatever 5 cities y'all want me to come to, I'm coming. I'm coming. And I'm bringing some powerhouses with me. Period, point blank. Listen, I don't care if they never spoke on the stage before. If God tell me to put them in, I'm putting them in. I'm putting them in because this is God's thing. This is God's thing through me. So if he tell me to put them in because he needs y'all to hear this person's testimony, I'm putting them in. I'm putting them in. I hope Los Angeles will be one of them. Somebody said Kansas City. Yeah, we definitely gonna do a 5 city tour. Um, I got so many things planned. I got so many things planned. I think that I'm really being held up from going to Atlanta because the enemy already know when I get to Atlanta, I'm bringing my talk show back. I'm bringing my talk show back full in effect, better than it was before, better than it was before. But I'm working on it. I'm working on getting to Atlanta, y'all. Trust me, I'm working on it. My talk show did so good. It did so good. So many people was healing from it. Like it was just nice. Some of y'all that been following me from the beginning, y'all know how my talk show used to be. Y'all know how it used to be. Like I'm telling you, it was good. It was real good. But we going, with y'all support, and we gonna make it happen. We're gonna definitely make it happen. I'm excited. I got so many topics wrote down, so many things. I got the guy from Roku hitting me up, wanting to give me my own Roku channel. I just got to read more about Roku and read more about that whole thing to see, because I don't just jump into stuff. I need to know what I'm getting into. You know what I mean? Like what comes with it, things like that. So I need to just research that a little bit myself to see if that's an avenue that I'm going to go, you know. Um, but yeah, like I'm ready. I'm ready, and I know it's coming. I know it's coming. And then, before long I'll have my own talk show where I have y'all come on, as guests and stuff. So I'm ready. A talk show has always been my goal, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get my own talk show and be able to interview people with real stories and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm excited about it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all go, even if you go purchase one audio for $5, you know what I mean? I appreciate that. You know, I love y'all. I hope that, the things I talked about tonight, you know, um, I hope that they poured into you. I hope that, some things I talked about may have brought you some healing, may help you better understand and be able to handle a situation that you may be in. I really hope that for you. I want everybody to go to bed tonight with a positive attitude, a positive mindset, so you can wake up on a positive note and you can have an amazing day tomorrow. And if you program yourself, to do that every single night, you're going to wake up and you're going to be in a great mood. You know what I mean? And you have to be so powerful that you can't let things like ruin your day. You can't let what people say ruin your day. You got to be like, you know what? I'm gonna have a great day anyway. I'm gonna smile anyway. Listen, I'm expecting a miracle. I'm expecting a blessing. Listen, I got the victory. You know what I mean? Listen, you have power over you. You understand that? You gotta tap into that power. I don't know who I'm talking to. You got to stop allowing people to have so much power over you. They change your mood. They change your outlet. Your day was good. Now it's bad. Oh no, my day it's gonna be good regardless. I'm gonna smile regardless. It's gonna be amazing regardless. You know. But but yeah, audio. How can I get a hold of you? Just go to my website, imshalakimia.com. It's also, the link is also on this live. The link is on this live if you want to go to it, but it's on imshalakimia.com. Thank you, everybody that's going to go and grab an audiobook. I appreciate you. I hope that the audiobook blesses your life. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk with y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.